Georgia is making some progress in reducing the spread of COVID-19, but the latest White House Coronavirus Task Force report obtained by 11 Alive shows that Fulton, Gwinnett, and DeKalb still have the highest numbers of new cases. We can see where the virus is spreading most when we look at zip code data. It's released by the County Board of Health Departments. In Fulton, 30349 had the highest number of cases in the county. The increase is slowing down, but still reporting about 200 new cases in the past month. In early May, zip code 30044 around Lawrenceville only had 356 COVID cases. Here, cases are consistently rising week after week. Now the total is more than 3,800, making it the top zip code area within the county. In DeKalb, Stone Mountain leads with the largest number of cases in zip code 30083. We've had more than 1,400 cases of the virus there. Before the summer surge, that number was just 250.